Hi there, I'm Alicia Bowman and I am a Sensi consultant. These videos are just to help you with your business, some training and tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. So today I wanted to address the issue of sponsoring. Dun dun dun, right? So daunting to many of us, and it's challenging for most of us too. Most people do not excel in that area. And there's some reasons why that is, and I will cover more in later videos. But today I just really wanted to stress the point of why you want to sponsor. We get into business a lot of times, not everyone joins Sensi to build a business, and that's fine. But if you want to make money, you need to build your business. And part of that is growing a team. And that's how you're going to make the most income, is by building a team. Because everybody's doing a little bit. You don't have to sell thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of Sensi to get the paycheck you need. You need to sell your requirements and whatever you can do, and then your team is going to help. And guess what? Then their team's going to help them make the money as well. And so I want to show how that all plays out a little bit today, how the impact of everybody sponsoring can grow your organization. And first, I think I just need to say this. We want to sponsor people, okay? That's why I use the term sponsor, not recruit. Recruiting is, to me, it just sounds so callous, okay? And yes, we all are trying to build a business, but sponsor people to help them. You know, I got to talk with one of my team members today, and I found out why she joined. It brought tears to my eyes. It's to help her family. And you know what? Help people. That's the Sensi Spirit, okay? It's helping people. It's giving more than you take. And so if you keep that in mind, looking how Sensi can be a blessing to other people and sharing that, don't make it about you. Don't make it about you. Make it about them. Help them to see them accomplish their dreams. And guess what? I bet a lot of your dreams will come true too. And you will build by helping other people, right? It's so easy to get stuck on ourselves. But when we look outside ourselves and start doing things for other people, that's where magic happens. And I was not planning on saying all that, but it's so crucial to the sponsoring aspect, because it will change your mindset on it. Because I know a lot of times it's like, well, I don't want to come across as that person. Well, don't be that person then. Help people. Don't go out and use people. Truthfully, when somebody joins my team and doesn't do anything, that's how I feel. Like I feel dirty in that way. And sometimes there's nothing I could do about it. That happens. Sometimes people join just to get the kit. Sometimes people join just to, I don't know, they change their mind, whatever it may be. But my heart is always that I want to help people, okay? But I just wanted to share some numbers today. This is how big an impact sponsoring and teaching those below you to sponsor can make. And I want to do a better job with my team in helping them sponsor, because I know that's an area that we struggle in. And so I want to just share this, and I realize that this is going to be backwards, but hopefully you can still understand it and see it to a degree. So above all these numbers, I might say I'm just one on top, okay? And if I sponsor two people, just two people, then I just have a team of the three of us, right? But now, if my 2 people sponsor 2 people, now there's 4 more people. Wait, but if those 4 people sponsor each 2 people, there's 8 more. And if those 8 people sponsor 2 people, we're at 16. Okay? But now let's just look at how this can ripple out bigger and bigger. And I'm just going to skip over the 3s. Now, if everyone does 3, at the end of that series, we're left with 81, 16 to 81. Now look, if everybody sponsors 4, if 4 people, my 4 people that I sponsored sponsor 4 people, then that's 16. And those 16 sponsor 4 people, we're at 64. And if those 64 people sponsor 4 people, we're at 256. Wow. How quick could that really happen, right? It could happen pretty quick. Now, let's just say we all did 5. Okay? I don't know what the best way to do this. So if I sponsor 5 people who sponsor 5 people, that's 25. Times 5, if they sponsor 5, and so that's times 5, that's 125. And those 125 sponsor 5 people, we're at 625. You add all those numbers up, we're now a team of 780 people. Okay? That ripple effect is what you want in your business. And guess what? If you have 780 people on your team, everybody doesn't have to sell thousands and thousands of dollars for you to start making some money, right? You do still have to sell your minimums, right? And maybe, you know what? Not everyone's always active every month either. But guess what? If even most of those people were active, that could multiply out into big numbers. And think about where they're at then, if they're doing the same thing. And that's what we want. We want people to be successful. Okay, we want to root each other on. I have so many friends in Sensi now, and I want them all to be successful. And there's room for everybody to be successful. There's still so much potential for growth in this company. And so think about that. And that will go into my next video too. If you have that many people, everybody doesn't need to be doing huge numbers. Okay? You don't need to be doing huge numbers yourself. Sometimes it's baffled me when I've heard of directors and stuff that are making huge amount of money and they're like, yeah, I don't really sell very well. I just get my 500 PRV in. Well, it's because it's not all their work. Now, what happens as you build your team is now you're working with your team, right? You're training and you're helping them. And so that's the work you're doing, maybe more than going out and sharing products. But, there's just this mind shift that needs to happen. And I want all of you to have a successful business. And this works with any multi-level marketing. And so we have to understand that Sensi is a direct sales company. Okay, so you can sell products direct and make commission, right? But we're not just a direct sales company. We are multi-level marketing. And that is where the bigger money will be made. Because now you're not only making bonuses on what you sell, you're making bonuses on what your team sells. And that is where it all just starts compounding on itself. So don't sell yourself short. You can sponsor, and you can be a blessing to others and help them build their team as well. So I hope those numbers just start sparking something in you. And I can't remember if I already said this, but I have just started reading this book my husband had got, and that was something he shared, these numbers. And I've known about that, but when you see those numbers like that, that's pretty amazing. Where could I be next year? Where could you be next year if we all just sponsored 5 people and helped them to sponsor 5 people and help those to sponsor 5 people. You could change your life. Mind blown, right? And seriously, Sensi is such a wonderful company, and I know this video will be on my my YouTube channel for a while, but we are going into the fall of 2019 with amazing announcements of partnerships and products coming out, and there really is something for everyone. And so build that team. Build that team. Even if they don't want to be out doing events all the time and selling thousands and thousands of dollars. Maybe they're not going to earn annual sales awards. That's okay. There is a place for them to build their business as well. So happy business building. I'm here if you need any help, and I am not perfect. But as I've heard it said, you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. And so I'm going to embrace that and keep working on getting better and doing this better, even myself. And that's what I'm hoping, especially to do for my team, is to help them see their potential and reach it. So have a wonderful day and be a blessing to somebody today.